Kim Kardashian included, there was, first, the whole thing was just a sexual innuendo. Secondly, there was a false idea of what a man and what a woman should look like. And third, there was like the goofy man in the background kind of making that man look super dorky. When like Kim Kardashian talked to him, he was like, oh, like he was like a big dork. So after watching this, should media change the way they advertise to us? I say yes. Caroline Nord, January 20th, 2012, stated that kids between the ages of 8 and 18 spend most of their time viewing media. They spend more time watching media than they do with their parents or their teachers combined. Now today I'm going to persuade you that media has a negative influence on today's youth. I'm going to do this by going over the causes and effects of the over-sexualization of media, and then I'm also going to go into some of the solutions that you can do at home. So first off, let's go over the causes. So first off, the cause is to shock and increase sales. If you, back here, the picture on the left is an image of a 1995 ad of Calvin Klein. It was a jean ad about with kids ages about roughly the age of 15 to 20 in a basement with a man behind a camera asking them questions. The point of the ad was kind of look like pornography, but since the kids were so young, it was child pornography. So the national government came in and took it off the air. And because of this, media all over the nation was talking about what Calvin Klein had done, why he had gotten taken off the air, and all these different things. So he had free advertisement. Because of all this free advertisement, he had almost doubled his projected sales, as you can see on the right over there. Now, what else they do is they're trying to manipulate you. They're manipulating your insecurities. If you look back here, this is an Axe commercial. What they have is they have an average man, and he's using Axe, but then he gets this model woman. So then you guys think, since I'm an average man, I can get a model woman if I use this Axe product. So they're manipulating you. Now these causes have huge effects on people, including body image. So the National Association of Anorexia Nervosa states that the average model has 23% less fat than the average woman. If you look at the left over here is an image of Barbie with a shorter looking Barbie that looks a little different. The shorter one is actually based off of the average measurements of a woman who looks nothing like Barbie. So how many women in here played with Barbie when you were younger? Almost all of you, I would assume, because that's usually what people do. But so we see that there's this false idea of what a woman should look like at such an early age. And Media Smarts in 2011 stated that basically men growing through the same thing. On the right over there, you see an average shaped man, average measurements, compared to David Beckham. They say that men kind of have this obsession with becoming more muscular because that's what they see is what is seen as attractive. And they get an obsession with lifting weights and even sometimes steroids. Now, it doesn't stop at body image. There's also a problem with sexual violence in the media. If you look at the image on your left, it's fetish scent. And in the fine print, it says, apply generously to your neck so he can smell the scent as you shake your head no. Basically, what they're saying is, she's saying no, but she really means yes. That's rape. When somebody says no and the other guy says you're saying yes, that's rape. The one image on your guys' right says, look good in all you do. It's a shampoo commercial. Basically what they're saying is, what you see is there's a woman there, her hair looks great, and there's a creepy man in the background. But if you look at her face, it looks like she's gotten punched. And when you look at the man in the background, he kind of looks like he's almost possessively staring. And since he has no compassion, it looks as though he might have given that to her. And that's sexual violence. And so there's many things that you can do. So what can you do at home to help try to get rid of this? First off, you can monitor what your children are watching. Try to make sure that they're staying within the age range of what they should be watching. Also, you can, instead of responding more highly to things like Calvin Klein that are portraying sex, respond to things like this. This is a shampoo commercial. And instead of showing sex, they're showing people in the shower. You know how like when you put the shampoo in your hair, you make funny hairstyles? That's what they're doing here. So if we respond higher to these kind of commercials, this is what's going to be normal. Now, so today I've talked to you guys about the causes and effects of sexualization in the media, and I've also given you guys a few solutions as to what you guys can do. If things keep going on like this, things will get worse. Models will get thinner. Sexual violence will be more prevalent, and bad behaviors will be social norm. So when you guys go home tonight and you're watching television, look at what you're watching. Actually analyze the commercials. Are they selling you a quality product, or are they trying to sell you sexual abuse and false ideals and just more negativity? And finally, as Jim Morrison stated, whoever controls the media controls the mind.
Wow.
Thank you.